And Vinny Rotino is catching now. He last caught with the Braves back in 2006. They pinch hit for Lou Marson in the bottom of the 8th. And it's in there, a strike called.
Knows how to interpret the card, but that's why, as we say, you got to have good athletes and also a plan B and a plan C here, especially in these circumstances, because obviously Shohei Ohtani starting the game, a short bench, and Justin Upton not being available because of the tightness in his back.
Well, back at Fenway, and that is ball 4. Kevin Plawecki, the new pitcher. Zue Lin is the new catcher. So this is where we are at 17-5 in the top half of the 9th inning.
This is totally where we are.
And tagged into left field, a sprawling effort, the catch made by Verdugo.
And Escobar goes from DH to catch. He certainly you got to bring out a different chest protector, maybe one that fits him a little bit better. How about that? Almost like they was bringing him a hazmat. Jason Castro is the regular starting catcher, but he looks like the Escobar looks like the emergency catcher. He certainly doesn't have the classic catcher's build, right? It's been there's Jason Castro, Stanford man, longtime Houston Astro, was an all-star one year.
Carlos Corporan, the Astros catcher, apparently feeling the effects of that foul ball that he took.
It looked like it hit him
helmet
right square in the forehead. I'd have to think that's why he's out of there. They've got their utility infielder. Jake Elmore is catching now.
Now, if you want to call him the emergency catcher, I guess this is an emergency.
This is an emergency.
13-1, and Corporan out, and Jason Castro, your other catcher, is DHing. So instead of losing the DH, they'll have their emergency guy back there.
Well, Brandon Snyder has the tools of ignorance on. I always hated that nickname, but I didn't make it up. And he is going to see his first career action behind the plate.
Well, we were right then. He was putting those on for a purpose.
They fit, and he's going to try him out.
That's enough hints for tonight. By the way, look who's catching.
Don Kelly. I guess that foul tip off of the shoulder of Victor Martinez has caused him to leave this game.
What do you think Larry Vanover just told Don Kelly?
Do not let anything hit me.
Please catch everything. So Don Kelly is behind the plate. You talk about a super sub. He pitched the other night. Now he's catching tonight. It's fouled away 0-1 on Nate Shearholz.
I think Don Kelly now has played every single position on the field this year with the exception of shortstop and second base.
Also a new catcher, Nick Stavinoa, after pinch hitting, stays in to do the catching. Colby Rasmus stays in center field after pinch hitting. The fielder pops it up, foul off the third base side, and that will go back out of play.
So David Freese is behind the plate.
Well, it answers my question that I was asking when Matt Pagnozzi was being pinch hit for by Troy Gloss.
Right.
Now we know who the emergency catcher is. David Freese, Lafayette High School, St. Louis, Missouri.
Tyler Green is now at shortstop.